guys, so we have a rather interesting video today. We have our first wasp nest today to show you. That is a nest that has been at it for a little bit. Then we have this, so this nest I'm definitely going to call the Vikings. And now I'm going to show you another wasp nest that I'm going to name, because this nest is absolutely insanely huge. There's already other males and females mating on the nest, so that's absolutely insane for the color of wasps that these guys are. There's a ton of mating on there. Like, there's a ton of ants. I mean a ton mating. Gotta make sure they don't try to sting me right here. Yeah, well, that nest right there, there's a ton on there. I'm gonna call those the Ajax. No, that's not Ajax. No, not Ajax. I'm gonna name that the Vikings 2. So that's the Vikings 2 nest. So basically the big nest is actually, there's already, the queen wasps are females and males are already mating on that nest. So I'm guessing that that nest is actually like somehow producing even more queens, so I might see even more like wasp nest. And I think what's going to be happening is there's definitely going to be a ton of there's going to be like a lot of super colonies on here, so that's one thing I see about that. And there's another wasp right there. I'm trying to get it on camera. It's hard to see in the sun, but yeah, it's right there. Then yesterday I saw another one, like right here. Another nest right there. Well, not really a nest. There was a queen trying to make the nest right there. So I'm guessing that the wasps are producing queens now. And then now they're gonna be coming. They're going to be there's gonna be a lot more wasp nests in our yard. So I was trying to see for something. There's gonna be a ton of wasp nests in our yard, which is absolutely insane. Because me myself, I didn't know that wasp could mate on a nest, and this is like the first time I've ever even seen wasp even mate on a damn nest. Like, that is freaking insane. On this nest, it might take them a while because I think they're different species. Because it does not look like they're the same species as the one over here. That one just looks like a producing colony. It looks like it's unfertile because it's a different type of nest that I saw with that one. The real problem is this nest right here is like, it's producing queens now, so I'm guessing that it's gonna turn into a super colony. I think I can get them up closer here. There's some feeding each other. I think I can get a little bit closer. Yeah, that nest is insane, bro. Look at how freaking big that is. I should be really freaking careful right now, because whatever I do matters. Because anything I do, I could get stung. So that is insane. If that colony manages to get more than one queen in there, and I see it growing faster, then it's more likely going to have another queen in there. Because, like, just like I said before, they're not invasive, but highly territorial wasp. But we have yellow jackets in our yard because a month ago I actually myself saw a yellow jacket queen looking for a nest. But guess what? It was actually true, because now there's someone in our damn yard. There are some yellow jackets in our damn yard, which I'm not going to step foot in here, because I definitely already know if I do, I'm going to get stung. And if I did, then, I mean, if somebody were in the comments to subscribe to me so that they could comment on the video, and if they're wasp removal or yellow jacket removal people, I would definitely bring them over here. I'll invite them over here, because I really need people to remove that nest. And ASAP too. I need to make sure my mom's okay with it though too. If there actually is somebody out there that can do that for us. But just don't, if you actually come over, if somebody else actually comes over here, just do not remove this nest or the other nest over there, because I'm trying to grow a paper wasp army. And by the way, if you know what I'm trying to do, I've been trying to grow a paper wasp army for a long time, which I think is actually going to be paying off pretty soon, because there's one nest right there. There's one nest right over there. There's males in that nest, and another queen has officially been mated. And I'm guessing, if I'm correctly on my calculations, there's going to be a second nest over there, or probably on my other neighbor's nest. So this is gonna be interesting. I guess we'll see what happens in the next year or so, because usually wasp nest actually, like, sometimes they actually don't even try to. Paper wasp and yellow jackets don't. People may think they're actually assholes, but I've actually tamed those two nests just by making the queen, like the queen of the nest, like good and okay with me being there. And the way how we did that is every day. Do not ever try this at home, but I waved my hand by it, fed them honey, I fed them a lot of other stuff, and now look at them. They're just freaking, yeah, they're just thriving like a colony. If you want to go back on my other video, I don't know if I already have the video online right now, but yeah, the other video is actually, if you haven't saw my Roblox game, I actually linked the new game that I made. I have a ton of new games that I'm gonna be making in the short time. So if y'all don't mind, I'll be linking my new Roblox games. So I would definitely go check those out after I make the videos and show y'all the name of it, all that. So yeah, just make sure, because some of it actually is a little bit, it looks like it's laggy, but it isn't laggy. Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, wasp. I'm not trying to get stung. See, they're aggressive now. The wasp can be extremely aggressive, as you could just see. I almost got too close to the nest, and I almost got my ass stung. See that you could tame the queens at the first start of the nest, but when they have a big colony, they do not like you being close to it at all, because the queen tried really hard on that nest. Basically, yeah. And guys, look at when I was going around, I actually saw Pigman eating a wasp, trying to oh yeah, there's already a colony of them there. Unless if I destroyed their colony on accident, because I was walking over there, so I'm guessing that I accidentally destroyed it. But they've been through tough stuff. That huge hole right there, that was literally their whole entire colony of ants, which I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, so basically, what I've been trying to do, look, I can even grab it for you, because it ain't alive anymore, trust. Unless it was sleeping or hibernating, but I highly doubt that, because that is a paper wasp right there, if y'all do not know. And that thing could put a really painful sting on you. And when this wasp actually, trying to get a good glimpse of that. It's a little blurry, so sorry about that. I'm gonna give them back their little food. Yeah, so basically that wasp is actually from that huge wasp nest right there. And those wasps over there somehow were powerful enough to kill one of those wasps. And what I'm trying to say is that nest right there definitely is going to become a super nest, which is going to become a super wasp colony. What I'm trying to say is, like, they have multiple queens in the colony, because I literally saw males, two full-on males mating with the females. So that is a good sign that I'm about to see a huge colony of paper wasp actually. And people are saying that paper wasp can only get to 13 more years, but guess what? They cannot get to 13 more years because they literally they could literally like the wasps could get to way more workers if they're wild. Like if they're a wild worker or a wild nest, yeah, they're yeah, you already know. YouTube's definitely capping because I'm not saying like not hating on YouTube. Don't notice me, YouTube, but I think the people that are posting saying they can only have 13 workers is actually their line. I've saw all over freaking YouTube about paper wasp nests living in garage, and literally the nest is freaking massive. There was at least, like, you can't even count how many queens were in that nest. And there is seriously so freaking much of those freaking wasps. So I definitely will think that nest right there by the window is definitely going to get me a good colony of wasps. And then if they keep on having queens, then I would definitely think that it is, well, basically next year, look at my whole yard is a freaking jungle. Literally. I'm not even capping right now. That is a freaking jungle filled with weeds. That right there is for birds. I planted right there for birds. That's like some kind of bush or something that came from the weeds. So if it's some kind of poison ivy, our dogs don't even care because they have tough skin. Tell me in the comments if I should remove that, use my weed whacker, and just tell my dad. Oh yeah, you all definitely should subscribe because you do not want to miss out on the new video I'm gonna make on my wasp. And it's gonna be insane too, because there may be a yellow jacket nest like a second away from here now too, if y'all do not know. It's like right there, and I'm not even trying to mess with that shit. Like that shit literally, like I saw a literal yellow jacket, it was looking straight at me, and I'm definitely not trying to get stung today. So just keep in mind, do not go to anywhere if you do not know. If you don't go anywhere, if y'all do not know what y'all are dealing with. That's what happened to me. I didn't even know what I was dealing with. Got chased a little bit by the yellow jackets, and eventually went inside because they're physically aggressive. I care about wasps and bees so much. I don't even care. I'll let them live for the rest of their wasp life. I really don't care if they even live in our house. I know, not in our house, not in our damn house. Like I don't care if they live outside, even our dogs. The reason is because it's just the wild. That's how things work. As you can see, that's what I've been doing for a while. There's already trees growing. Yeah, the reason why I've been doing that is just because it's just wildlife. You should leave things where they are, like with the nest, wasp nest, bees nest. Leave them where they are. Leave ants nest in your yard. Just leave them be. They help the environment. If you have a ton of them, then just keep on leaving them there. Cause if you leave the wasp alone, I've been figuring out they'll leave you alone. If you go too close to the nest, they're more likely gonna chase you, and you'll end up getting mad at them. So you think it would be okay to try destroying the nest, but guess what? It's bad because wasps actually take pests like a lot of like bugs that are not supposed to be in your yard. I know they're pests, but they're actually really good for the environment, and bees are too. So I would definitely consider subscribing so you do not miss out on any more wasp videos. Next year is going to be absolutely crazy, so I would definitely stick around for that. And no further ado, peace, bro.